Hi guys, welcome back for another one. I am Mr. Free to Play. That is right, I'm a free to play player and I give free to play player advice, tips, tricks, and other things. That is right, Symbiote Spiderman is back. The milestone has started. We got 28 days, and in 28 days, you can collect 192 shards. You may not get all 192 shards, but I will give you as many tips and tricks as I possibly can to help you get as much as you can. Plus, how you guys can clear the World Warrior Milestone easily as an alliance. All that coming your way. So guys, if you're ready for it, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Like I said in the intro, there are 192 shards up for grab during these 28 days that this event is here. Two of these milestones, I'm going to show you how you can get them all. And then the one milestone, which is probably going to be the difficult to get them all every day from there. But I'm going to give you the best tips and tricks as I can to help you guys at least try to get some Symbiote Spider-Man from that milestone as much as possible within these 28 days. So with that said, let's jump into the milestones. Alright, the first milestone we are reviewing in this video is Save the World Milestone. This is your campaign energy. There are only 2 Symbiote Spider-Man shards up for grabs, and this is only every 2 days. So over 28 days, the max you can get out of this milestone is 28. Now this one is super easy. All you have to do is make sure you're logging in, claiming your free energy, spending your energy, don't let it max out, and doing 1 energy refresh a day. Because if you hit your 600 raid keys you're supposed to do for your alliance, which means you're spending 600 energy a day, you will easily get 1200 points before game reset. So that means at 1200 points, you are clearing the whole way down to milestone 8 and collecting both Symbiote Spider-Mans that are in this milestone. There are no more after this second one. You can go straight down. Look, there are no Symbiote Spider-Man. So every 2 days, you're getting 2 Symbiote Spider-Mans. All you have to do is make sure you're spending your energy for your alliance like you should be, so you guys can keep launching those Ultimates raids one after another. Now we are moving on to the High Roller Milestone. Now this milestone looks a little different than what it normally does when you get the purple gear credits to spend on whatever purple gear you want. A little bit different, but the concept's still the same, right? For every gold you spent, you get a credit. Basically, this one breaks down. All right, so guys, this is the one that you probably will not get the maximum out of, because over 28 days, you could possibly get 140 Symbiote Spider-Man shards out of this milestone. It resets every day, but this is also the hardest because you're probably going to run out of gold because you don't get that much gold in a day. Now, as soon as they announced the Symbiote Spider-Man milestone event, I've been saving my gold, so I got like 16 million, so I'm pretty good to go for a couple days. Actually, I'm good to go for longer than a week currently. But yeah, and I'm already knowing I'm not going to get a 6-star Symbiote Spider-Man because there's just not enough shards to what I need left, but that's beside the point. I'm here to help you guys, not help myself. So let's get into the milestones. So the very first Symbiote Spider-Man shard kicks in around milestone 5 with 325,000 gold spent. That's the first kicks in. The second one kicks in milestone 7 at 525,000 gold spent. The next one at milestone 9 at 825,000 gold spent. And then at milestone 11, 1,250,000 gold spent. I think I can stop because this is the last one down here at milestone 13 at 1,825,000 gold spent for the last one. 6 shards a day you could possibly get out of this orb. And if you wanted to push yourself more for the T5s, but I think that's more there to tease you to spend extra, I'm going to completely ignore this one for this event. It's just something I got to do, as I'm going for as much Symbiote Spider-Man as I can, because once this guy moves to the milestone orb, which is most likely his destination a couple months from now, I want to make sure that I only need a small amount of pulls of him from that orb to guarantee myself a 6-star, because I believe a 6-star, that's good enough. You know, if it takes them a year plus to get 7, well, it probably will be a year plus, because to look at Captain Marvel. But anyways, I digress. Back to the point. All right, so this is going to vary for everyone. It's going to depend on when you're in the game, how much gold you get a day. The average person can get anywhere from 400,000 to a million gold a day, depending on when they're at the game. And this also includes averaging out what you pull from gold orbs. My suggestion for you guys, if you don't know how much gold you get per day, the best way to gauge it is go here to milestone 7, okay? On the very first day, I want you to log how much gold you have when you started the day, okay? And then make sure you spend the credits for the 525,000. You get 2 Symbiote Spider-Man shards. And then at the end of the day, log your gold. Do you have a plus income or a minus income? If it's a plus income, it probably means you can spend more per day, which probably means go to the next milestone and then see and do the same thing over again. Now you do need to factor in gold orbs, so if you're running at a slight deficit, you may still be okay because your gold orbs would give you that surplus that cover that negative. So you guys have to be the best judge of this, but yeah, push yourself as far as you can. Now if you have a ton of gold saved up that you knew this event was coming and saving, obviously you could probably push for the first couple days. Like I'm going to do is I'm going to keep pushing to here. I got tons of characters I need to get leveled up and geared up and T3'd and T2'd and whatever else they need to do. I got tons of it going on right now. So I'm going to push myself to milestone 13, probably for the first week, and then I'll reevaluate from there. But obviously my goal is to get as much Symbiote Shards as I can in these 28 days, just like I'm trying to tell you guys. All right, so hopefully everyone got the high roller milestone down. You guys are ready to roll. Now let's get into the most important one that your alliance should be doing every week, and you shouldn't need a milestone character for your alliance to do this. The World Warrior Milestone is really easy to complete. I know some people look at me like, what are you talking about? That thing is not easy to complete. It is easy to complete. You just need your alliance all on the same page, and I'm going to show you guys some quick steps, easy tricks. Now, if you guys have seen my videos in the past, it's been about 2 months since the last time I did this kind of video, but if you guys seen it in the past, you guys know what the tips and tricks are, so you guys are probably familiar. But if you're new here and have not seen this before, it is super easy to get your alliance to clear this. Now, obviously, if you're a casual alliance, you guys may not make this a priority, but if you're an active alliance or anyone who wants resources, especially T4s or Symbiote Spiderman currently, you really need to get on the page of this one, and I'm going to break this down for you. And it should be easy for you to go back to your alliance if you're a captain or a leader to say, guys, these are the minimums I need you guys to hit. And if you guys hit these minimums, you will clear it. And trust me, it's not as much work as you think it is. So first off, look at the scoring. Scoring hasn't changed in a really long time. So basically, you win a blitz, you get 10 points. You just battle in a raid, you get 30. Just battle in arena, you get 85. If you win or lose an attack and war, you get 85 points. Right? You don't need to win in an alliance war. The only place you have to win to get the points is blitz. Hold on, guys, because like I said, I'm going to break this down for you. If you have not seen this before, you're going to be surprised. So first off, there are 6 Symbiote Spider-Man shards in this milestone, right? And this milestone is weekly. So it means through the course of these 4 weeks, you can get up to 24 Symbiote Spider-Mans, and those should be guaranteed locked in Symbiote Spider-Mans. Your alliance should be able to do this, guys, and I'm gonna break it down for you. I keep saying that, but I'm gonna do it. Plus, 30 T4s are not a bad bonus, and you know, a couple weeks of that, you know, you're gonna have yourself an extra T4 on your character. So the first thing to look at is milestone 17. The max amount of points you guys need as an alliance is 171,000 points. This breaks down to 7,125 points needed from each member of your alliance. So before we get started, guys, I want to point this out. I have not, everything just reset. I'm currently sitting at 0 points, okay? So we're going to test out each of these theories. So first off, let's go look at an arena. You get 85 points for starting an arena match. Now, I'm not really going to care what my arena rank is in this one. So let's say someone says, man, I just don't have time. Don't have time? No problem. Let's just jump into it. Doesn't matter. We're just picking a battle. All right, we're loading in here. We're immediately going to go up here. We're going to select quit, right? We don't have time to, we don't got time to do an arena battle, right? We just don't have time for this. We're in a rush. Your alliance members, you know, they got lives. It's in a rush. No problem. Just go in, quit. Wait till you see what happens. And take a look at that. I now have 85 points, placed 3rd on the leaderboard of my alliance, just by going into an arena match and quitting right away. Not really that much time invested, guys. And you guys can easily do this with arena. Now, if you do all 5 attacks a day in arena, it is worth 425 points. Now, if you do this for an entire week, it is worth 2,975 points, which it now brings that total you need for your alliance 4,150 points. Just like that. All right, guys, I had to put a cut in there. So yes, my score did go up in between and doing the cut. I just had to wait for war to start to do the next part of this video. So I did a rotation of 20 blitzes. Don't really need to get into that, but if you want to know why my score changed since the last frame, that's why. So let's go on. Let's go talk about war. So war is worth 85 points for every win or loss. All right. So you as a leader or captain saying, hey, so-and-so, you want to get some attacks in? They're like, I have nothing I can attack with. Everything I'm going to lose. That's fine. I want you to go in and eat some alts. Okay. So this is what your alliance can do. All right, guys, I got 2 minutes here, so I got to talk fast. So this doesn't matter if you got to win or lose, you get the 85 points. So let's say your team has nothing left. They have nothing they can go fight with. Go find a team like I just found with Asgardians. You know, pick whatever characters you want to eat this loss. I'm going to go down here and pick, let's pick this power armor that's not built up. All right, I'm going to send them in, they're going to take the ult, which is going to allow the next person to go in and do some damage. So you guys can do this or whatever. Just make sure your team goes in and does an attack. Win or lose, go in and do your attack. So let's get into this. You guys saw my score before we started. It was a 285. I'm going to go in, I'm going to hit fight. Now, with war matches, you cannot quit. You will not get the points if you quit a war match. You have to follow through. Win or loss, you have to follow through. We're going to take the L on this one. All right, we are in. We're just going to put an auto. Might not even need to. They might do all the damage for me. So there goes Loki. He's going to do his. And she just did her ult, which means now they don't have those moves for the next person to go in, and someone can punch up to these Asgardians instead of having to punch down, which happens a lot. And there you guys can see my score just increased to 375 points. So that's all you really do. Just make sure your team is using their 8 free attacks that they get every war. Do not let them build them up. Make sure they use them and they never max out where they're losing out on free credits. You want those 85 points. So guys, those 85 points for 8 attacks is worth 680 points per war. There are 3 wars per week, which equals a total of 2,040 points, which leaves you with 2,110 points you need left for your alliance. That's it, guys. That's what we're down to after just doing arena and just doing war. Now let's go talk about raid. So raid, you get 30 points per raid match. You doesn't matter if you win or lose, you get 30 points per raid match. So once again, you have an alliance member telling you they don't have time or they're rushed or whatnot. There's a quick, easy, simple trick to all this, and I'm gonna load in Ultimate 7 because right now we're kind of taking it not easy with here, but somewhat easy. Oh yeah, I'll just jump into this node. We're gonna jump in and I'm gonna show you guys what I do right away. All right guys, we loaded in, so we don't have time, right? Your team's already their team's already wiped out. They don't have anything left to go with. That's fine. Still, go in, click up here, click this quit button, and what's gonna happen is you're still gonna get those 30 points. And there you guys can see my score has increased to 400 points. Now, if you just do this 5 times in Ultimus, whatever number you're on, and 5 times in whatever Greek raid is currently going on, guys, that is worth 300 points per day. 7 days a week, that is worth 2,100 points, which brings your total down to what you need to contribute to your alliance to 10 points. Just 10 points. That is 1 blitz win. That is it. Simple, easy, and done. World Warrior Milestone conquered by your alliance. So please take this video back to your alliance if you guys are struggling to achieve this World Warrior Milestone, and try to make them understand of how simple and easy this is. And it really is not that much of a time commitment if you really don't have a time commitment, especially if you're willing to forgive some of your people for just throwing away attacks. It's just so easy. I've shared this so many times. Every time I share this, I get more and more views. I've gotten more and more subscribers since the last time I shared this. I'm hoping this hits a lot more new eyes, especially for alliances that are struggling. Now, I know a lot of us have probably been blitzing like crazy with the Fun in the Sun event, with the Unity event, so maybe it's been a little hidden recently, but trust me, those events are going away. People are going to lose the reason to blitz, and then their scores are really going to start to show of how much effort they're putting into arena, war, and raids. Oh yeah, did I mention you could do extra attacks in arena just by spending cores, which means that cuts down from all the other game modes. You could do extra attacks in war by spending those war credits, and that cuts down on what you need to do in the other game modes. Raids, you could easily do more than 5 attacks in each one of them, and actually if you're a Alliance trying to push to 100%, you should definitely be getting more than 5 attacks out of every single one of your members, which means you guys should be conquering, which means there's no reason why anyone ever needs to blitz to get this milestone. Even though I still recommend go in and blitz and clear the milestones if you can, if your roster is built up enough at a minimum. But yeah guys, the World Warrior Milestone is not as hard as it seems. It's just players who don't want to commit the time, especially when it's a quick, just go in and quit the battle. It's literally you're in and out of the game in 2 minutes. And with all that said guys, I wish you good luck on getting as much as Symbiote Spiderman as possible. I wish you good luck in the World Warrior Milestone going now until the future with your alliance. And if you're looking for alliances to join, I do have a Discord with alliances to join if you guys want to post there. I know my alliance currently is looking for 1 member. The details are in my Discord. Maverick, who is currently placed 4th on the World Warrior Milestone, is the captain of doing recruiting. I don't handle any of that stuff, so don't come talk to me about it. Don't hesitate, don't waste time, because the chances are the spot could be filled before you even have a chance to watch this video if you're not watching it right away. If you guys want to do me a huge favor, hit that like button. If you're new here or have not done so already, hit that subscribe button. If you do not want to miss this World Warrior Milestone type videos, information, any other tips or tricks. And if you didn't even know Symbiote Spiderman was coming, you should really be subscribed to my channel because I revealed that almost a week ago and you could have been saving gold. So turn on that notification bell and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.